I'll tell you what. We've got a match in here, Larry.
CJ, I think the match just come on the air. There's some things that happen here that I don't quite understand. Right before this match, Tom Schaff came out, a match scheduled between him and Bob Holly. Marcel Pringle came out with Schaff, appeared to be coaching him on something. All of a sudden, I seen Marcel get into some type of words with Bob Holly, calling him over in reference to wanting to take his belt. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, Marcel Pringle just drew back and slapped the stew out of Bob Holly right here in the TV station. And as Holly was going to get to him, Schaff jumped in, and of course the match started. I don't know what's happening here. I know Pringle had mentioned earlier in Rip's Corner about his desire to want to go against Bob Holly to acquire this WOW United States heavyweight belt. That may be something leading up to it, but there's a lot of excitement going on here that I don't understand tonight, and I know most of our TV fans might not have seen that. I don't know.
Is putting to our big opponent in there. Bob Holly and Tom Schaff.
I'll tell you, this speaks well for our new WOW heavyweight champion here, Bob Holly, going against Tom Schaff. Tom Schaff is probably one of the greatest wrestlers I've known in my career. Bob Holly is doing some numbers on him, working on that arm, taking advantage of him, represents himself as a champion real well. Schaff comes across Holly's chest with a forearm as he backs him up in the rope. Referee Ray Hall trying to break him up, back him off the ropes now. Schaff takes Holly in the ropes, comes up with that big right foot to the chest. You know, that had to be an awesome kick there. Tom Schaff must wear about a size 14 shoe from what I can see here. Got him that reverse space lock now.
Tom Schaff is after that $5 grand, or maybe even make it $10 grand now. He's here for the money.
This thing is starting to really amaze me and confuse me to some extent. Schaff coming here 2 weeks ago to WOW Wrestling with the desire and money to accept that $5,000 bounty to go against Bob Sweetan, and now more people are coming in here. The tapes come in. It's been raised to $10,000.
I hate to come out here and I hate to interrupt you, Larry. But you know that Marcel Pringle, he's starting to fire with that Bob Holly that he ain't gonna be able to put out. But Marcel don't know it, but he's got his eyes on that United States Heavyweight Championship belt. And buddy, he ain't even got rid of me off his case yet. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not satisfied with the way Marcel got that belt. I'm not satisfied at all. But I'm not gonna sit out here and I'm not gonna gripe about it. But I'm gonna tell Marcel Pringle one thing. Baby, you got to get through me first, and you're not gonna be able to do that. But you keep messing with Bob Holly, baby, and you're going to have two fires, one at the front and one at the back, and there ain't no way he's going to put them out, CJ. I'm telling you. And that Tom Schaff right now, he's a tough competitor, but Bob Holly, I guarantee you, you can't keep a good man down, and Marcel Pringle better watch out, baby, because the Cowboy's going to be riding his every nightmare.
It's Dennis Gale.
I'll tell you again, CJ, I don't know what's going on here with Marcel Pringle and the interference with Bob Holly here. Tom Schaff, of course, has thrown our champion outside the ring. Now the studio crowd's getting excited here. Holly's back in, comes in with the right haymaker to the door, Schaff.
Into the turnbuckle. Oh! Shot right into the chin. Uppercut. Snap suplex. Bob Holly.
One thing I've seen about this Bob Holly, CJ, is that he can go to whatever he needs to wrestle a match. He can get in there with competitors like Tom Schaff, and you got to be on your guard with people like Tom Schaff. You got to know how to wrestle every different angle there is, and use whatever tactics and skill and knowledge are available to you. And that's the true form of a champion. And that's why Bob Holly, in my opinion, is a WOW United States Heavyweight Champion now, because of his ability to wrestle and face up whatever opposition comes to him. Schaff continues with a forearm to the back of Bob Holly, having control of this match at this point. Looks like he's biting his nose there.
Bob Holly laying those forearms across the back shoulders of Bob Holly.
Snap mare there, and then coming right back to that reverse face lock, CJ, trying to cut some more of that oxygen off and tire Bob Holly out, slow him down, and weaken him as much as he can.
our stations along the line again. We will have a commercial break coming up at the conclusion of this match.
Also like to say at this time, we'd like to welcome WPMI, Channel 15, Pensacola Mobile is one of our affiliates now to WOW Wrestling, and also would like to welcome Channel 35 in Fort Walton Beach as a WOW Wrestling affiliate. Holly's coming back on Shaft now.
Yes, he is.
Taking him into the ropes.
Well, that's a lot of wrestling going over the top.
Beautiful backdrop. Gordon, 2 count pin. Shaft is up.
Oh, what a collision in the middle of the ring. Shaft is a wily veteran. Oh, look at Holly. Oh, over on Shaft goes. 1, 2, 3.
Looks like Bob Holly's won the match here.
Bob Holly. Your winner of the match.
CJ, looks like Marcel Pringle's coming back out to the ring now. I don't know what's happening here again. Marcel's coming out, got some argument going with Bob Holly, making motions to him
Pringle
about
wants
the belt.
a piece of it, whatever it is.
I don't know what's happening here between Marcel Pringle and Bob Holly, but you can definitely tell there's no love lost between the two of them. He slapped him again. He slapped him again right here on television. That's the second time Pringle has slapped Bob Holly tonight.
Holly's going after Pringle.
Looks like Marcel came out and challenged Bob Holly and slapped him again, but when Bob Holly got after him, it didn't take him long to get out of the ring.
Bob Holly says, come and get it. We're going to have to take a commercial break. We'll be back with more wrestling action on World Organization Wrestling. Stay with us, fans.